Welcome to the Rebel Alliance Briefing Room podcast. We are here to podcast about anything and everything Star Wars with you. Please visit our website where you can play current and past episodes. That's https://rabr.us. That's RABR.KAILEJOHANSEN.US. On the left-hand side is a navigation menu. You can use this to learn how to load the Rebel Alliance Briefing Room podcast on your Android or Apple phone and tablet. And we have direct links to our podcast on Apple and Google Podcasts. Please participate by connecting to our social media, answering questions of the week, or submitting feedback directly from the site. Again, all of these are available at the Rebel Alliance Briefing Room website at RABR.KAILEJOHANSEN.US. And now, it's time to talk Star Wars. I am Kyle John Johansson, and this is Andrew Scott Sutton. Say hello.
Hello. This time we're talking about Star Wars Tales of the Jedi Episode 5, Practice Makes Perfect. This is an interesting episode as well. It's Ahsoka-centric, like most of these seem to be. We had some Dooku previously, but this is Ahsoka-centric, and it kind of answers some questions on how Ahsoka was so good at fighting. We'll find out during the episode. This episode was 13 minutes. Took place between 21 and 19 before the Battle of Yavin, which is right around Revenge of the Sith time. Anakin is, of course, Ahsoka's training master, and he shows her a good way to become undefeatable in battle.
Spoiler alert. Danger. You're about to be spoiled. This is your spoiler alert. We're about to talk candidly and explicitly about some TV shows or movies. If you have not watched them, please fast forward to the appropriate section. You will not be warned again because you will be spoiled.
Spoiled. That's right. Might as well fast forward to the end because we're spoiling the whole time. Let's get right in here. So, again, Tales of the Jedi Episode 5, Practice Makes Perfect. At the Jedi Temple on Coruscant, Anakin is late. He's running through the halls, a dojo where Padawan Ahsoka Tano practices against training remotes under supervision of Jedi Master Tara Sendubi, and other Jedi, including Obi-Wan Kenobi, are also present. Obi-Wan sarcastically tells Anakin that he is right on time, meaning he's late. After Anakin has arrived, Sendubi activates a ray shield around the center of the room, encasing Ahsoka as a set of new remotes designed to emulate battle droids surrounds her. Ahsoka is tested against these remotes, which she destroys quickly and easily. Afterwards, in the hallway, Ahsoka is not pleased that Anakin doesn't seem to be impressed by her results. On top of being late, Anakin admits that she was right. He isn't impressed because, in his mind, the test is far too easy. He tells Ahsoka that he doesn't think she will reach her full potential if she shows up only against inferior remotes, and promises to arrange her a proper test. Later, Ahsoka arrives at the military operations center aboard a gunship, only to be told by Anakin that she is late. He shows her into a large room where Captain Rex is waiting, along with several clone troopers from the 501st Legion. Anakin explains to Ahsoka that he wants her to be good enough to hold out against Rex and the boys, because if she can do that, she can do anything the droids can throw at her. He adds that training against living opponents will be more difficult because they are less predictable than droids. So a key part of the training will be sensing who will fire first. The clones form a circle around Ahsoka, and she ignites her lightsaber. Ahsoka blocks the first stun shots, but is eventually taken out. She wakes up on the floor as Anakin reassures Rex that Ahsoka will be fine. Anakin tells her she's been unconscious for an hour, and Jess wants to apologize for how hard he stunned her, which he does from across the room. The respite does not last long. However, as Anakin has another round start, the training session goes on for some time as Ahsoka is stunned again and again and again, and she continues. Anakin insists that she can continue. At one point, Rex says he is not sure how much more Ahsoka can take and wonders if they should stop. By then, Ahsoka is waking up faster, and the sessions continue on for a while. The training session continues on other days in other places. Sometime later, after having built her Shoto lightsaber, which she got new lightsabers, remember, from the guy we see in the last episode here coming up, the Inquisitor. She bled those lightsabers and made them white. That's where she gets these lightsabers that we see here. Ahsoka trains against the 501st, who now wear Phase 2 armor in the hangar bay of the Jedi cruiser. Yet again, as Anakin watches, Ahsoka is able to hold out against him for more than 5 minutes the last time, and employs acrobatic leaps and twists as she blocks more stun shots. The round ends with Rex stunning her. Aboard another Rebel cruiser, Ahsoka and Rex walk down the hallway choked with smoke and sparks, signs of heavy damage. They stop outside the door. Rex puts on his helmet and says he hopes all of that training Ahsoka did will pay off. He raises one of his blaster pistols to her back as if holding her prisoner, and she puts her hands up to her head, agreeing with him. The doors open, and two of them walk into the hangar beyond where Jess and the troops of the 332nd Division wait. And I believe that's during Order 66. He captures her, so she's safe. But eventually things happen, as we know. That's the credits.
Feedback at KyleJohansson.us. That's feedback, KaileJohansen.us.
That's right. You can send us email at that address, feedback at KyleJohansson.us. We also have ways on our website on the left-hand side of the page. There's a link for feedback. You can fill out the form and send it to us. There's questions of the week that you can answer. Like today's question for this episode, are we to believe this is how Ahsoka survived Order 66 with Rex? So we know in future episodes of the Clone Wars and everything that and Rebels and all the other animated series that the Bad Batch, that Rex was one of the first to get the chip removed from his head, and apparently he was able to fight off the effects of the chip as well. Anyway, we've got some answers there. You can answer those. We'll be posting this on our YouTube channel, and you can comment there where the video is at. Thank you, and have a good battle.
Thank you for listening to the Rebel Alliance Briefing Room podcast. Please visit our website where you can play current and past episodes. That's https:// //RABR KyleJurgensen.us. That's RABR dot KyleJohansen.US.
That's right.
Left-hand side is a navigation menu. You can use this to learn how to load the Rebel Alliance Spiritual Room podcast on your Android or Apple phone and tablet. And we have direct links to our podcast on Apple and Google Podcasts. Please participate by connecting to our social media, answering questions of the week, or submitting feedback directly from the site. Again, all of these are available at the Rebel Alliance Spiritual Room website at RABR.KyleJohansen.US. This podcast in no way is approved, sponsored, or owned by Lucasfilms Ltd., Disney, Disney Plus, or any of its subsidiaries. All opinions are solely owned by Kyle and or Scott. No way express the views or opinions of their past or present employers. Views and opinions are not supported or restricted by Lucasfilms Ltd., Disney, Disney Plus, or any of its subsidiaries. Any rebroadcast, reproduction, or other use of this podcast and its affiliate sites without consent of Super Duper Podcast Network and its host is prohibited. I am Kyle Johnson. This is Andrew Scott. Say goodbye now.
Bye-bye.